Quiz zero saya panggil. Sebab belum belajar dah kena bagi quiz kan. Quiz zero. Okay. Nampak kan? Okay, saya nak tengok diri sendiri. Let me try. Nampak. Okay. Let A. 1, 2, 0, 1, B. C. Zero pula begini. Sorry. 92, 91. Okay. Calculate possible. Ini soalan dia Okay. A, B. Okay. C, B. Okay. A inverse. Then last is B. $15. So now it's 9:13. 15 minutes, 9:28. Hana boleh share screen, Hana countdown. Ada, kalau ada lah 15 minutes. Betul lah 1 minit dah Hana. Lama sangat sebenarnya 15 minutes ni kan. You know you can gerakkan yang dekat tengah tu ke kiri if you want to make me bigger and the share screen smaller. Okay Hana, it's okay. I think you can stop that because I need to see the bigger view. Right. Tak ingat tak apa, jangan nangis. If you have finished, you can raise your hand. I want to see. Dekat reaction tu, dia ada raise hand. Bukan yang kat tangan saya ni pula kan nanti. I need to know how far that you have forgotten or still remember. Okay. You Ganesh macam mana keluar benda tu Choose, ada video filter Okay. Saya nak cari. Ada topi. Okay. Apa lagi yang ada kat sini? Saya dah grab. PhD. Okay. Sibuk aja duduk tak nampak. Salin soalan dulu. Okay. A, B, C. A, B, C, B. A inverse, B, A. Ni salahkan Ganesh. Ganesh, nama timbangan apa? Saya tak ingat semalam saya ada. Your nickname? What's your nickname? Yusuf, yeah, okay. Seorang aja dah siap. Okay. 5 minit lagi. Okey, ada masa lagi 3 minit. Masih ada, ya Allah. Yusof ni punya pasal. Kenapa ada kepala, ada topi ni? Ada filter. Okey.
Nanti dapat 5.
Okay. Okay, because the time is up, stop writing. Okay, stop writing. Saya dimaklumkan, you have to log out your UTM Smart and try to log back in. Can you try to log out and log in for changing the semester? But some of students, let me share again. If you manage to change your semester, kita try lagi sekali ya, saya try lagi sekali. Yeah. To do this. So tekan class attendance once more. Okay. Siapa yang dah dapat semester, okay tak? Ke masih tak boleh?
Ya, sama doktor.
Tak boleh eh? Okay, okay. Tak apa, kita laporkan pada digital lah. Alright, okay. Tak apa, masih sama lah ya. Macam-macam lah Yusof ni. Okay. Alright. Yusof. Hari ni, tadi Farhan pergi toilet rupanya ya. Okay, tak apa. Lepas ni saya panggil Farhan Okay, Yusof. Can you please unmute?
Yes, madam.
Okay. Actually, because I'm used to international students, to them, calling madam is polite. Okay, because that is what they call. Okay, to some others, like Malaysians or this, if I'm not saying this for me, Yusof, just for all of you who are not really sure what to call, that's why I mentioned call me Prof. Niza. Some others, like other professors lah, if you call just doctor, but they are a professor, they won't, itulah. Actually, the gelaran professor ni hanya di universiti. If I retire, they will just call me doctor. Professor tu hilang lah. Professor hilang. It's jawatan yang you need to apply. Okay, if you further until your PhD and then you graduate, doktor tu lekat sampai mati. The doctor. But then Professor Madya or professor that is naik pangkat lah, you have to apply. Okay, so just for you to know. For me, it's okay. You call me Kak pun okay je, rasa muda kan. Okay, Yusof. So I'm just actually testing. I want to see whether you still remember. This is high school kan? Ingat lagi ke tak? Dah lama ni tinggalkan sekolah kan? Mana dah tahu. Okay, this is what's the apa kita panggil dia? 2x2 right? This is
2x1.
2x1. This is
1x2.
Okay. Now, so this is 2x2 and 2x1, yeah? What's your answer? So the answer should be
2x1.
2x1. What's your answer?
11 and a half and -3.
Like this?
Yes, doctor.
Good. Susah nak panggil dah.
I'll get used to it, bro.
1, 2, 0, -1 times -1/2 and 3, yeah? So you go by row multiplied by column, right? So -1/2 plus 6, right? And 0 plus -3. This is very important, yeah? In university, not anymore. That we want to see cara menjawab lah your working. So you have to show all your working. So this is 12 minus 1 is 11/2 and then -3. Okay, so if you answer like this, you give yourself, see, this is based on trust. Okay, this is based on trust. Susah, you all tak ada depan saya. Saya buat ni macam, you all ada kat kelas depan saya je ni yang saya buat selalu. Tak boleh buka pula air merah ni. Semua baru hari ni. Main, saya semangat. Okay. Dia tak nak buka plastik ni. Ada tak pen merah? Merah pen biru.
Warna pink boleh ke, Profesor?
Boleh lah.
Okay.
Bukan Yusof aja tahu, semua tahu. Pen merah, pen biru, cuba sambung. Malu pula dia. Ke tak tahu?
Tahu, Profesor.
You tahu ke tak? Pen merah, pen biru. Tak tahu? Siapa yang tahu? You all ni. You marah, I love you. Saya memang sayang semua student saya. Okay. So this one, we call this M1. That's for the method. Method, 1 marks. This is A1. A1. That's for the right answer only. Okay? Tanda sendiri ya, sendiri punya. Nanti nak kena scan, nak hantar kat saya. Nanti Hana tolong saya untuk apa ni, diorang submit ya. Dekat e-learning ke e-learning lah. Kira quiz 1. Quiz 0. Okay, so M1, A1. Ni kalau correct, this correct only. Kalau salah satu pun tak dapat A1 tulis A0. Correct only. Tak ada setengah-setengah, suka hati je nak bagi markah setengah, tak ada. Okay. Alright, the second person, oh dah turun tangan dah dia. Amirul Zakwan. Amirul Zakwan.
Yes, Prof.
Okay, number 2. C is 1 by 2, B is 2 by 1. Jawapan dia?
Dimension dia 1 by 1.
1 by 1. Okay. Jawapan?
Negative 2.
Negative 2. Macam ni ke?
Bracket. Betul.
Bracket. Okay. Tak ada bracket pun. A0. Strict ya, strict. Okay. So C is negative 2, negative 1. B is negative a half, 3. So the rule is row times column. Row times column. So this multiply negative 2 times negative half plus negative 1 times 3. Yeah? So this is 1 minus 3. Okay, which is negative 2. Okay, either you write like this or somehow this is M1, this is A1. If tadi tu jujur ya, you do it in your head. How would I know you do it in your head? Okay, you just senang aja sebab boleh congak dalam kepala kan. How would I know that you do it in your head or in your calculator? Okay, so you won't get this, tapi tak apalah. Hari ni sebab jujur kan, you do it in your head. Okay lah, terus bagi markah A2 because this is so easy. Okay, but if you yang tadi tu memang kena ada ya. Sebab ada cara jalan kerja dia, M1, A1. Yang ini tak apalah, cicaya saya bagi A2 lah, boleh. Without, tapi kalau ada M1, A1. Faham tak? Faham ya? Sebab ada yang, dia tengok aja dia dah buat dalam kepala. Kalau dia ada conteng di mana-mana tu M1 lah. Okay. So 2 markah lagi. Alright. Okay, boleh turun tangan. Next is Eugene. You all tahu kan, you all boleh rename? Tahu kan? On the right top, the 3 dots to rename. Okay, Eugene. Yes?
Morning, Prof.
Yes? What's the answer?
The answer is 2 by 2
Jalan
matrix.
kerja dulu lah, jalan kerja dulu. 1 over
One,
AB minus BC kan?
ya, jadi dia dapat negative 1.
And
then it's terbalikan ini.
terbalikkan
Ya.
This one terbalikkan. This one negative, right?
Ya.
Oh, saya ingat tu sejak sekolah tau. This one terbalikkan, this one negative kan.
Ya, tapi sebab dia 2 by 2 kan yang boleh buat ini saja.
Yes. Ini formula dia Siapa yang terlupa lah. This one terbalikkan, this one negative. Okay. So jawapan dia tadi 1 over negative 1
Yeah.
So this is the answer is 1, 2, 0, negative 1.
Yes.
Okay. So M1 and A1. Okay, sebab markah tak banyak. So this is only if you get it right. This one if the method is right. Okay, if the method is right. Tersalah kira akhirnya tapi method is right. Okay lah, M1, A0. Okay, this is actually how we grade or we mark the assessment, all assessment. Okay, okay. Oh, rule number 7. Haha. Rule number 7. If I said okay, that is the magic word. Okay, if I ask you okay, then you have to do reaction. Okay, macam ni. Ataupun tak okay ke bawah. Tak jumpa pula, saya tak pernah pakai tak okay ni. Atau ni. Okay. Okay. If you want to unmute, say okay also, it's fine. Okay, I have to make sure that you are okay. Tak ada jempol ke bawah ya. Okay, I see okay, second page. Mana third page ni? Okay, okay so far. Saya tanya okay sebab saya nak padam. Alright. Okay, next one. Eugene, you are done. Thank you. Rauda. Rauda Abbas. Okay.
Saya.
Yeah. How do you multiply? This is 2 by 1. A is? Okay, what's the answer?
Undefined.
Undefined. Why?
Sebab 2 by 1 cannot multiply with 2 by 2.
Yeah, because this column is not the same as this row. Yeah? Because the column of the first matrix is not the same as the row of the second matrix. So either you say it's undefined or they cannot be multiplied, or somehow you put something like impossible. Apa lagi jawapan yang you all letak? Nak bagi markah ni?
No answer.
No answer. Invalid. No solution. Boleh lah. Tapi ada alasan tak? Tak ada alasan. Dimension error. At least you give alasan. Okay? At least you give alasan. Jangan tambah jawapan ya kat situ. Baru dapat jawapan nak makan markah ni. Itu tak jujur namanya. Quiz. Kalau tulis undefined, kena tulis alasan. Semualah. Bukan semestinya this one somehow you have to write why. Okay? Bukan ini. So anyhow, if you have something like this, this is the method and this is the answer. Okay?
Madam, if without the answer, without the method, do we still get the answer?
I give you just 1 marks,
Okay.
but there is no reason. Okay? Normally, if there is no reason, you cannot get the A, but tak apalah cincai lah. Today, bonus lah. You can get that one. After this, make sure you write all reasoning. Yeah? Okay, full mark is 10. Full mark is 10 of this quiz.
So Professor, where's the other 2 marks?
I'm waiting for you to ask that question. 1 for your name, 1 for your metric number. bonus. Tak tulis seperti arahan saya tadi, jangan tambah markah. Tu tak jujur.
So that's M1 or A1?
Boy, C1, C1.
C1, okay.
It's correct only, ya. Jangan salah. Tak letak full name, check dengan IC sama tak. Matric. So, your name and your matric number. Banyak you all belajar. C1, C1. So, and then kat top, you put berapa over 10 bulatkan macam ni.
Doktor,
Hmm.
nombor 4 tu maksudnya 2 markah lah Dah ambil daripada yang apa tu? Nombor 4.
Nombor 4, 2 markah, 2 markah.
Faham.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Kan?
Alright.
Ada yang tak dapat hadiah hari ni, it's okay. Tak boleh penalize just because of the death in the family ke apa, it's okay. Don't worry. Yang dengar nanti, kawan yang dengar tu pun it's okay. Tak ada masalah lah. It's okay also if you did not. Sebab tu nama dia quiz zero. I just want to see whether you still understand or not. Kalau tengok semuanya 10, jujur. Ataupun most of you less than 5. Hana dah ada belum dalam e-learning? For them to submit?
Belum, Prof.
Okay, and then you sign. Okay, ni dah ada beberapa kan? Sign. Itu perjanjian. Maknanya sendiri jawab, sendiri tanda, sendiri sign, scan. Right now, do it, scan. And later on, it will be in the e-learning. Okay, boleh upload after class pun. Because I have like 15 minutes to start with the class. Baru start kelas. Okay, boleh turun tangan anak-anak. Nanti kan dipanggil lagi nama. Okay. Okay, so this is actually part of chapter 1. Alright, so I'm glad if you still remember. If you not, then this is the operation of matrices. Okay, so all right, okay, so the first part of this chapter is about matrix. Okay, Peter Chai, you have question? Amirul, Atira, masih angkat tangan? Tak, quiz zero tak masuk Karima. Belum start quiz lagi. Dah nak tahu ni. Amirul, ada soalan? Pergi toilet ke apa? Pergi toilet je you all ni. Okay, Amirul. Actually, matrices, chapter 1 is on matrices. Although you have learned this, but we will do more than 2 by 2 or 3 by 3. Okay, so it's an advance of what you have learned before, right? And matrices, not only the mathematics student need to take linear algebra, but it's compulsory for computer science student because matrices have so many applications in the real world. Okay, you can actually use this topic for your final year project. You can study this for 1 whole year. You can see the application of matrices. I think even in school, you have seen this. Kan nanti along the way, I'll mention about this. Even Hannah, you use matrices in your research or not?
As for now, no, Prof.
Not yet, but I think others, yeah, they use some matrices to find the energy of graph, something like that, right? So you can also use matrices and some kind of different definition for PhD even. Banyak ni. Okay, so okay, now e-learning. All right. Okay, you can submit now. Okay, and it's close at 10:30, yeah. After class, you can also do this. All right. Now, question. Okay. Let me write something. Basic definition of a matrix. What is a matrix? Okay, what is a matrix? A matrix, the spelling is matrix with the X. If you change it to the C, it's your metric number. So matrix, a matrix is a rectangular array of numbers. So it's rectangular, not a triangle. And the numbers are called the entries of the matrix. And we normally will use capital, like A, B, okay, capital letters to define or to write a matrix. But we normally use A, B, and C. You know, right? O is used for? Ingat tak? Anyone? Tak ingat. O is used specifically for a? Tak dengarlah suara Yusof lah hari ni boleh bercakap. Lepas tu dah tak dengar dah suara dia dah.
Zero matrix.
Barulah best saja dengar suara. Okay. Any other letter? Next class saya pilih orang lain.
Okay.
Any other letter that we use for a special matrix? I kan? I is? Yang lain pun boleh je unmute. Janganlah nanti so je boleh cakap. Saya nak cakap juga. Is the?
Identity.
Okay, so these are the normal, the label for matrices, all right? And for this matrix, normally we will write small letters to be the entry of the matrix. So you will use the bracket, we call this the square bracket, Aij, square bracket. Sometimes some books, they use parentheses. So this is called the square bracket. This is called the parentheses. And dimension of the matrix, yeah, m by n. Just now we mentioned about 2 by 2, 2 by 1. So the dimension is m by n. The I is for the row. The J is for the column. All right, so let me write out the whole of the general matrix. Let me change to black. So you will write A is Aij m by n. Okay, let me change this to square bracket. Okay, and you will write this as the big rectangular, right? And depending on the row, right? So the first row is I equals 1. First row, first column, first row, second column, first row, third column, dot, dot, dot. First row, how many column? N column. Okay, I'm not saying this is a square, but it can be a rectangle. Second row, first column. Second row, second column. Until this. And then dot, dot, dot. How many row? M row. What's column? M2, M3, dot, 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 until the last one is MN. Yusof, scary lah. Apa tu tanduk tu dia bergerak-gerak, dia gitu-gitu. Saya kan orang angkat tangan tadi.
Okay, I'll put it down.
Amirul saya tak tahu lah dia gimana. Tak tahu dah tertidur dah. Dia duduk angkat tangan je daripada tadi. Okay. So, this is the general formula or form of a big matrix. Okay. Okay.
Lama lupa.
Okay,
Okay.
cepat cari reaction. Okay. Okay. Alright, wait. Okay, so first day assignment before our next class, okay, is a reading assignment, yeah? And you have to go through, I'm not gonna go one by one, this is your high school, but about the example of a matrix, I will ask you on Tuesday, okay? Type of matrices. Okay, type of matrices. I mentioned already about the zero matrix, identity matrix. You remember a transpose of a matrix? A transpose? Transpose is you write row as column, right? You transpose. Row becomes column. And then symmetric matrix. Okay, the row and the column, they're the same. That's symmetric matrix. Square, or you can put a mirror and you can flip. Okay. And then there will be few new matrices that you probably have not heard. That one I will go through in more details. So try to read through and understand first the notes ahead. Yeah, those are type of matrices. And there are blank pages that you can try and write there. You can print and write with pen, or you can do electronically, okay? Then there's n of the type of matrices will be submatrix. We have also seen this submatrix. And then orthogonal matrix, new matrices you haven't seen, quite a number. After we finish the type of matrices, we'll go into operation. Then I have seen, then I have time to see whether you still understand. We do all multiplication and addition just now, right? But there's also the subtraction in the process. All right, okay. Okay. Okay, so today our class ends here. All right. Any question? Ada soalan, ada apa-apa?
No.
Okay, you remember how many rules that I give you today? 7. Remember that until like the rest of your life, boy. And probably they will more to come, yeah? So this is a very first class for this semester. I wish you all the best until every single class of yours for this semester. You have to enjoy the time when you are undergraduate students, nanti menyesal. Lepas postgrad, lepas kerja, alamak nak balik undergraduate. And I will keep you update from time to time. about coming back to campus. I've seen in your questionnaire that most of you tak letak pun that you nak balik ke dan sebagainya. Nak tak ramai pun yang dekat kampus sekarang ni. But when it's already duduk kat bilik je pun, but you get like internet apa semua kan, I would advise you to come back as soon as possible so you can get more proper environment and also free Wi-Fi. Alright guys, tak payah ambil lagi lah, tadi kita dah ambil gambar kan. Okay, so until we meet again on Tuesday. Yeah, alright, bye.